Hi guys, DK here from KaroroCAM. Today we're going through part 7 of this multi-part series on how to shape a kite surfboard using KaroroCAM. And we're here today in my friend McNeel's wood factory here in Cape Town. And we're just setting up for creation of the machining index, which is the first piece of tooling that we need to do for this project. So I've loaded up a 12.75mm tool bit and checked the Z height, and now I'm just doing a test pass, and good thing too, because we ended up catching these parts for the rocker table, which are going to be in the next video. But yep, this air pass is just being done 100mm higher than the stand, or what will be the final cut. And I'm just checking to make sure everything's going okay. So this, we've had a slight change in the setup. I found this piece of 740mm wide melamine in my next workshop, and so we're going to use that instead of just plain MDF. And it's currently being vacuumed down onto the vacuum bed of this machine, and I've carefully lined up the edges with the bed of the machine so that we can put it back. So here we go. I've set the zero back down, and we're doing the first cut. So you can see the dog bone has gone in quite nicely there, and we're coming across to the second side. I don't have the dust extraction set up here, so we can just make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. There we go. That's the first pass done, and then we're going through to the full depth, the full 5mm on the second pass. And you can see that that spindle, it's an air-cooled spindle on this machine, is actually doing a good job of just blowing the dust away from the tool bit. I'm quite a fan of these new air-cooled spindles. And there we go. That was the machining done, just to put those two slots into the base sheet. And I'm just going to turn on the dust extractor and clean up my mess. Always best to leave a machine in a better condition than when you started, especially when you're borrowing somebody else's machine. So I ran out of hose length, so I'll clean up this end, and then I need to move the gantry back so I can clean up the rest of it. So just moving the machine around with the manual controls. So this sheet is lined up with the flush with the edges of the bed of the CNC in a position that I'm confident I'll be able to put it back exactly where I machined it. So in the setup for this, the setup video for this, I said we were going to cut these pieces from just using a table saw. As it turned out, I found a piece of 16mm MDF offcut in my next workshop, so we ended up just creating these two side rails on the CNC, and there will be an annex or a supplementary video to this one, just showing all the changes that ended up happening between the original setup video for this index and what we've ended up machining. So these are just about done cutting, and we will then get on with the assembly. Alright, now we're on to the assembly of this indexing. So we're just drilling the screw holes in the bottom of my slot here. My beautiful dog Willow there does not like the drill at all. She'll have a go at trying to bite it. So these holes are just on 100mm centers, and just need to clean all the dust out of the bottom of the slot. And then just adding some wood glue and put the rail in. Now these were machined with a 1/2 mil clearance all around, so they drop in pretty easily. And then it's just using some square drive wood screws and working away along, making sure that these rails are pulled down nice and tight into that slot. And then, yep, just working our way along, lots and lots of screws, but this will keep everything nice and secure, and that glue will hold these really, really well. So getting towards the end of the first rail, and you can see how well those fit into the end of the dog bones here. So that just means I didn't have to clean out the corners to get these sitting in really nicely. And now I'm marking out for the second side. Drilling, clear the dust, more wood glue, and in goes the rail. So, and then using my impact driver and some square drive screws, just work our way along, securing those rails into the slot. So there we go, guys. We have the indexing complete for this project. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments below or email us KaroroCAM@gmail.com. Thanks very much.